And what we've got now is a home page, and hopefully you've linked all 4 pages to their respective trailers. So we've got Dark Knight Avengers. We did that in the last tutorial. Hopefully you would have been able to do the next 2 using the same techniques. And let's just see, that works for me. Men in Black. The trailer for Men in Black plays inside automatically, and I can hit the home button, and then Spider-Man as well. Okay, so all 4 now work. The next thing we wanted to do is actually get this moving, get the icons moving when the mouse goes over it, because someone might actually think these bottom icons work and go to press it and nothing works. So we need to tell the user subtly that these icons are actually links, and by making them move when the mouse goes over them is probably the best way to do that. Okay, so let's go over. We're in our home.html page, and we go down to the first image tag. Okay, so there's our reference, our hyperreference. Okay, it's an A tag hyperreferencing the Batman page, and I'll just open them up a little bit, and let's have a look at this. Basically, this is telling us to put that image of the Batman logo icon in there. Now we're going to tell this tag something different. For example, what happens when the mouse goes over that icon, and what happens when the mouse goes away from that icon. 2 very simple steps. Now, before we do this, we need to make sure that we actually have those pictures. Now, if you don't have a variation of your picture, so we've got, you know, a big picture, Avengers, and a smaller logo of Avengers. We've got a big picture of the Batman and a smaller one of the Batman, and I've named them batman.png and batman-small.png. You need to have 2 different images. Okay, if you haven't done that, just bring it over to Photoshop, resize them, save them, and put them into the images folder. Okay, we're going to go into our image tag here, and before it closes off, what we're going to do is write some more code in there. So this is the first lot of code we're going to do. We're going to tell it when the mouse on mouse over, when the mouse goes over this particular image, we want it to change. Okay, so this state of the image, we want it to search for a different image, and that image is in our images folder, and it's called batman-small.png, and I close that off, semicolon, quotation marks. Okay, I'm going to break this down for you. I'll just drop it to another line so we can see the code on its own. Too many quotation marks there. There we go. Perfect. So what we've said is on mouse over. So when the mouse goes over the Dark Knight icon, there's going to be a change. The change, we're searching for something. It's going to search for an image and replace whatever is in that container with this image. Okay, so originally the image is batman.png, but when the mouse goes over that particular area, the image is going to change to batman-small.png. Okay, fantastic. Now there's one other thing we need to do. We need to tell it when the mouse goes away from the picture that it has to change back to the original image. Okay, so this time it's going to be on mouse out. On mouse out equals this dot search, and we're looking for the images folder. I could hit browse now, but I won't. And it's batman.png. That's the name of the file. semicolon, quotation marks, and that's it. So on mouse over, we're looking for a picture, replace the image with Batman small. When the mouse goes away or goes out of that area, we want to change it back. We want to change it back to the original image, and the original image was called batman.png. Okay, let's see if that works. We're going to go File, Save All. We'll go over to my website. Let me refresh the page, and got a bit of a problem. It is trying to change it, but it's not recognizing the file. So let's have a look why. Okay, we've got images, Batman. Well, there's a simple mistake there. It's not forward slash, it is a full stop. Okay, so it's Batman dash small dot png. Simple mistake. Let's have a look at it now. I'll refresh the page, and there it is. So before, it wasn't finding that photo because I didn't put the right URL in. I made it batman-small /png instead of .png, but now it's working. So let's go ahead and do that for the other two. I'll just go to the images. I'll just create some space for it, knock that down as well. Now in here, I'm going to write on mouse over. On mouse over equals this dot search, and we're searching for a particular image. This time I will use the browse because I've forgotten what the Avengers, I think it's just Avengers dash small, but I just want to double check that. Where is this folder? Okay, images, Avengers dash small, yep, that's correct. Okay, so we've put that in, close it off with a semicolon because we want it to execute, and close the quotation mark because we've got a quotation mark opening there. And now we're going to specify what picture is going to come up when the mouse is removed, when the mouse goes out of that area. And it's going to be this.search. We're searching for an image. What image are we searching for? It's the original image, and it's that one there. Okay, so I can basically go browse, find that image, and semicolon, done. And let's make sure that's working now. And they are. Both of them are working. Looks great. Let's do the last two, and we're almost done. In here, so we're going to go okay, on mouse over. Actually, I don't know why we're doing that. Let's just copy and paste this to save time. Oh. And we'll just change the name, obviously. So that's going to be MIB3-small. I hope that's what I named it. MIB3.png, and let's copy and paste that again over to our fourth. Give it some room. Okay, that's Spider-Man small, and that's the original image, spiderman.png. Let's save this, see if they work. Perfect. And there you go. That's our iPhone website finished, guys. I mean, we've got 4 icons. Each icon moves when the mouse goes over it. And if I click on one of them, the iPhone flips around and the video plays in it. I mean, we could add a few other things, like, you know, if you click on the volume button or the mute button, the video mutes. I mean, we maybe clicking on this side here where the power button is, shuts off the screen or something. Like, it stops the video. You know, something like that would be a great feature. Anyways, that concludes it. So this last tutorial was just showing you the on mouse over, on mouse out attribute. It changes the images whenever the mouse runs over it or whenever the mouse goes away from it. I'm sure you guys can come up with some clever stuff with that. You can do this with text as well. When the mouse goes over it, the color of text changes or something like that. There's a lot of uses for the on mouse over attributes there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this 3-part iPhone website tutorial, and I hope to see you next time.